Welcome to Corey's Conscious Living.
Hi, my little friends. I was just working. I was sat here at my desk doing some recording and I had a thought about something, and you're never going to guess what I found. I found some cats that look just like Heidi, Cherry and Vaya. I was like, OMG, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, I've put the links down below for you underneath the video, so go take a look and hopefully you like them. Bye, guys.
Are you ready to meditate with Corey? Lay down and be still and quiet in your bed. Relax your tiny little bones, your muscles. Let everything get really heavy and comfortable. Heidi, Cherry and Vaya had gone over to Giraffie's house. Giraffie was a giraffe, and he'd been a friend of the cats for a long time. He liked Heidi a lot. They had a lot in common. Giraffie was kind of quiet, a little bit more serious. He was kind of a lot like Heidi in a way. Whereas Vaya wasn't really Giraffie's bestest friend. And Cherry, he was friends with Cherry, but sometimes Cherry was just a little bit too much for Giraffie. But he didn't mind them coming over. They were going to come over and they were going to work out. When Giraffie opened the door, Heidi, Cherry and Vaya were stood there in the workout gear. Cherry had her red OMG t-shirt that said, OMG, I work out. Heidi had a headband on and some sweatpants and a sweatshirt. And Vaya had a really nice, bright pink biking shorts and like a biking top. They looked very cute. They were ready to work out. Cherry said, Hi, Giraffie. Oh, it's been ages. It's been ages. I'm so excited about working out. I can't wait. I'm really excited. You know, it's like so easy to just get so still like a potato and not do anything, is it? Working out is so good for you, isn't it, Heidi? Heidi said, Yes, definitely. We need this. We need to start to get back into moving our bodies around, getting outside and playing, running. Giraffie said, How about long jump or high jump? They're my favourites. Heidi said, Yeah, I'm not surprised. You're a giraffe. Cherry thought that was really funny. Obviously, high jump was very easy for Giraffie because he was so tall. And long jump was so easy for Giraffie because he had such long legs. But Cherry laughed a little bit too much. That's so funny. So funny. Because you're so tall. And you got long legs. I really get it. I get it. That was a good one, Heidi. That was a good one. And she kept going for quite some time. Giraffie and Heidi looked at each other as if to say, Okay, it was funny, but it wasn't really that funny. But that's okay. Cherry's just Cherry. They all went outside onto the back garden, and Cherry decided that she was going to do an ab workout. I need to get my belly in shape. Well, I don't, because it's absolutely gorgeous. It's lovely. I like my belly. What is it about the world and bellies? Bellies are so nice. You can get big round bellies, you can get soft squidgy bellies, you can get really hard bellies, you can get all different types of bellies. I don't understand the obsession with bellies, but saying that, I am going to do an ab workout, which sounds a little bit hypocritical, doesn't it? But I'm doing my ab workout because I really like it. It makes me sweat a lot, and I like to sweat. And it makes me feel like I've accomplished something. And I like how you have to go, ooh, 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 every time you do a sit-up. It's so impressive. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Vaya said, me thinks I'd like to do the ab workout too. Heidi and Giraffie weren't really into the idea of doing an ab workout. They didn't really feel like it. They decided that they were going to run around the block. Like a jog, a jog together. Which could have been a little bit difficult since Giraffie is a very tall giraffe. But they made it work. Heidi, Cherry, and Vaya, and Giraffie all went about doing their workouts. Vaya had not done an ab workout before, so she was following Cherry's instructions. And to anybody on the outside world, Cherry would have looked very bossy.
No, Vaya, I've told you, you don't do it like that, you do it like this. And when you do a sit-up, you have to squeeze your abdomen muscles in towards your spine. Because otherwise, when you do sit-ups and your belly's all sticking out and your abdomen muscles are pushing forward, then what happens is, then you get like a pushy out belly. So then you don't do that. No, you do this where you do your ab workout where you suck your tummy in and then you do your crunches. Right.
Vaya said, okay, I got it. I understand. She didn't mind Cherry at all. She was just following along with everything Cherry was saying. Because, Vaya really didn't know what she was doing, so it was okay that Cherry was taking the lead. Giraffie and Heidi came back, and Giraffie heard Cherry talking to Vaya in quite a bossy way, and Giraffie didn't like it. So Giraffie said to Cherry, I don't think you're being very nice, Cherry. I think you could be a softer, more gentle instructor when it comes to this. Cherry said,
What do you mean? I'm not being not very nice.
Giraffie said, well, you're a bit loud. And when you're loud, it sounds like you're shouting. And when people shout, they normally sound like they're angry. I had an uncle that shouted all the time. So for me, when anybody shouts, it makes me think of my uncle. And it makes me get a little bit upset. Because I think they're angry with me.
Oh, said Cherry. I never realised I shouted that much. I don't shout, do I, Heidi?
Heidi said, it's not that you're shouting most of the time, it's just that you're a little bit loud. And sometimes that does sound like you're shouting. Cherry was a little bit hurt.
Oh, well, I can't help my voice. This is my voice. I can't help that my voice is like this. I can try and whisper, but then I would sound a bit creepy, whispering all the time, and that wouldn't be very nice. And then also, if I had to whisper to be around my sisters and my friends, then that doesn't feel like I'm being true to myself, because this is just my voice.
Giraffie said, yeah, but your voice is loud.
Yeah, but you know what? That's okay, as far as I'm concerned, Giraffie, because that's just who I am, and we're all different. And I'm sorry if you don't like my voice just because you had an uncle that shouted at you all the time. I'm not shouting at Vaya. I'm just saying, Vaya, this is how you do your ab workout. I'm not saying, Vaya, you're terrible. Vaya, you're not good at this. Vaya, you're in trouble. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just saying, Vaya, no, you don't do it like that. You do it like this. Vaya knows I'm not being mean, don't you, Vaya?
Vaya said, Me doesn't think that Cherry's angry at me. That's right. Giraffie said, Well, maybe it's just me. Heidi said, Well, it's interesting, This brings up a good point for us to talk about because we all have our own things, don't we? Everybody's so different. Some people don't like loud noises. Some people don't like people that are fast and talk a lot and talk fast. Some people don't like people that are quiet because they get uncomfortable around quiet people. Everybody's so different. It's good that we're talking about this. Don't be upset, Cherry. I don't think Giraffie's trying to upset you. He's just saying you're louder than what he's used to. And it makes him feel uncomfortable because he has memories about an uncle that was not very nice, that was loud, and he was angry all the time. So to him, you being loud triggers all his uncomfortable memories from when he was around his uncle that wasn't very nice.
Oh, I get it. I'm so sorry, Giraffie. I'm sorry that my voice does that to you. But just know this. Know that even though I'm loud and I can be really annoying, and I know I can because, we all can. Everybody can be annoying. Everybody has a little bit of cherry in them, Everybody's a little bit like me sometimes. And you know what, Giraffie? I understand what you're saying, and just know this. If you want to be my friend and you want to be around me, then you have to accept that I talk loud and I talk really fast sometimes. But I'm never being mean. I try my hardest not to be mean. I'm not trying to be an uncle that's angry. I'm just being me. And if I get really loud and I get really excited and it's too much for you, you could always say, Cherry, could you please talk slow or talk less or talk like a little bit quieter? And I might do that for you, but I can't promise because I'm not going to go against who I am for someone else's comfort. Unfortunately, even that doesn't sound very nice. That's just me. I'm just being me. And you know what? You can maybe play more with Heidi when we all play together because I know you really like Heidi and Heidi's very similar to you and you've got similar personalities and that's okay with me. Now that we've had this conversation, I'm okay with the fact that you're not really my biggest fan.
Giraffie said, Well, no, I'm not. I'm not your biggest fan. But I understand what you're saying. And now I understand that you're not being angry. And that makes me feel a little bit better about your voice.
Oh, good, said Cherry. Right then, so I'm going to carry on with my ab workout with Vaya. And you guys go do some long jumping or high jumping. Whatever you're going to do. But yeah, let's just agree that we're not bestest friends, but that's okay. Because there's so many friends. We have so many friends and we don't all have to be each other's favourites, do we? We can just all get along when we're together, but just try and accept each other for our differences. Because, to me, Giraffie, not being mean or anything, but, you're not really my bestest friend either. But that's okay, right?
Giraffie said, Yeah, I'm totally okay with that.
See, we can be friends. All right, then.
Cherry carried on with her ab workout with Vaya. They were doing very good. They'd been doing a 15-minute workout so far and they were very sweaty. Heidi and Giraffie decided that they were going to go make lemonade for everyone in the kitchen because they'd done the run and they felt good about the amount of exercise and nature and all the good stuff that they'd experienced while they were out and about doing their jogging. So they both went in the kitchen and made lemonade. Eventually, they all sat down on the back garden and drank lemonade together in the sun and chatted about all different stuff. And then the cats went home and said goodbye to Giraffie. Cherry was feeling pretty good about the fact that not everyone is okay with everyone, and sometimes you're not somebody's flavour. But that's okay, because there's so many flavours in the world, and we can't all like strawberry, can we? And Cherry's strawberry, she decided. She's strawberry, and Giraffie's more like a banana. And sometimes bananas and strawberries don't mix, but sometimes they do, and they taste really good together. So, yeah, she was fine. When they got home, they showered off, snuggled down in the big, soft, comfortable cat bed, and quite quickly fell to sleep. Because that's what can happen sometimes when you exercise. You sleep so good. The end.